The Makeover. I could watch a movie. What was that one movie? Wall Street, Instant Family. Green Card. Gifted Hands. Best thing I've ever watched in my life. And I'm 67. That's what we got here. This is Gifted Hands, 2009. Sony Pictures. I worked very hard today. Before this movie starts, let me actually be real. I am on such an up and down roller coaster. I'm so unstable. School has had me, I've quit my job. I've dialed back social media, which was my hobby. I needed this hobby so bad. And now I've only dialed it up over this past year. And then over this past month, 2 months, I've dialed it down probably, I think, 90%. I mean, you guys have seen it. I don't even talk and keeping it real anymore. I'm just clinging on to these YouTube videos daily and an Instagram reel, which half the time I'm just scrolling through my old videos to post, like today. I'm not walking, not running anymore, consistently at least. I still try and get out there, but it's not consistent. And there's so much more that I'm battling. And it's like, I couldn't sleep last night. And I couldn't sleep, and it was making me really frustrated that I couldn't sleep. Because like I would give it 10 minutes, I couldn't fall asleep, and then I'd be so pissed. I'd rather keep watching YouTube videos. And the hours just ticked by and ticked by. I had already missed my classes on Tuesday and Wednesday, and I can't miss Thursday. Thursday's my biggest day by a mile. I have lab and chemistry on Thursdays, as well as pre-calculus and art. So it's like a solid 8-hour day for me. And the hours are ticking by, and I'm like, okay, now I'm going to get, 5 hours of sleep, 4 hours of sleep, 3 hours of sleep, 2 hours of sleep, 1 hour of sleep. And when it got to 1 hour, I was just so mad. I couldn't even keep my eyes closed. I had already decided that I was going to just here's what I did. In the same way that an alcoholic just takes his anger out on the bottle, or a stoner, he's so pissed off and just smokes so much extra weed than he normally does. I got my ass out of bed at 7, which is an hour and a half earlier than I would need to. And I just drove to the gas station, filled my tire up with air. There's a screw in my tire. Oh yeah. It's not even mine. My dad's insurance might go up if I can't take this class that I already paid for, thought I didn't pay for. I paid $500 for this iTicket.law, this law company, to fight this ticket. And every month they showed up in court for me, and they've postponed because I still haven't gotten them the driving certificate. It's been half a year. I think even more. It happened in February of last year. And now we're coming up. Now they're calling me extra because in I think a week from now, that is my next hearing date, and they won't stretch it any longer. They gave me a 2-week break, and they said at the end of a 2-month break this time, and they said at the end of this 2 months, this is all you get. And I still haven't even looked. If they don't have classes on the weekend, I'm screwed. If they don't have these safe drive, it's an 8-hour class. But at least I don't work at my job anymore, so that's a little. But also at the same time, my peer at chemistry lab was talking about how she worked 2 jobs, and I wanted to chime in and be like, oh, I just make sandwiches. I don't make sandwiches anymore. On the weekends, I just think about how I should be studying, but I'm not studying as much as I should be studying. And it's like I can't blame it on school. The blame falls on me. And then it's like, am I making this hard for myself? I didn't even finish my story. I went to the gas station. I got a Monster Energy coffee that had a skull on it. I'm reading the back of the can, trying to find the highest. 300 milligrams a can. Chugged the whole thing out of like anger. Like I chugged it out of anger. And then I could feel it, you know? Like I could feel it surging through my body. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to McDonald's. I'm going to Bojangles. Went to Bojangles. I ate 2 breakfasts, 2 bacon, egg, and cheese, 2 sets of Bo Rounds. Then I'm driving to school, and I'm like, I'm stopping. I'm getting another one. Found the same drink, chugged it. And now I'm just like wired, like I'm on drugs, like crazy style, like just so pissed at myself. And I took fire notes all day, but who knows what I retained because, you know, at the end of the day, just because I'm pumped with caffeine doesn't mean I'm not sleep deprived. And here I am now about to watch a movie because there's still so much caffeine in me that I don't know when I'm going to be able to fall asleep. I don't even want to get in bed because I just know I'm not going to be able to fall asleep. I am wired right now. I'm still wired. I mean, this is the fastest pace I've spoken on Keeping It Real in how many weeks? 2, 3 maybe now? It's like I'm throwing my reputation down the drain day by day by day. I'm losing subscribers. People are unsubscribing, and they've always unsubscribed, but no one's subscribing now. The net subscriber, it's going down. It's going down. There's been like 5 or 6 guests that I've canceled on for this show. And I keep asking people and inviting people to come on. Like, what am I thinking? I can't even do the show myself. But I am going to watch this movie because I'm fucking wired. I don't know how else to say it. I am in a tough spot right now. I am in such a tough spot. But you know what? School is like, it's clicking. Like, I got the highlighters. I got the focus. Like, it's all slowly starting to revolve all around school. And I don't even, look, it's like, it's scary because I don't even know why. Like, I look at the way the world is today, and I genuinely do not want my degree. I don't want to say I'm well studied. I don't want all A's. I don't want to do it because my parents would like me to do it. I don't want to do it to set a good example to anybody, my brothers or anyone that might follow me. There's no reason. It's just like day after day, I'm baking it in that I'm not going to drop my classes. I'm not going to fail any of my classes. And so it's like, there's just nowhere to go but straight through. So, my headphone just died. I don't know if that's my headphones or I don't know what that is. But yeah, that's the truth of the matter. Got a guest tomorrow, so tune in tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. I can't imagine it's going to go well, you know, because everyone comes on this show and it's like, this is my show. And I want guests, but I want you to be my guest. Like, nobody's done it right. No one's ever came on this show the right way, ever. People have gotten close, but it's just not. Nobody comes on this show the right way, ever. You know, I had some guy say he wants to be on the show. That's great. That's great. Then he sent me, and I'm like, it's gotten to the point where, like, I used to foam to the mouth over these like potential guests, and I'd make it such a thing, you know, and I don't even like, I can't even. I don't even know what to say, you know? He wrote to me and he was like, oh, hell nah. He wrote to me and said him and his friend. Okay, he says me and my friend want to be on, and it's like great. Like, already that's just bad. Like, I don't have I have 2 mics. That's all I got. Like, I have 2 mics and no patience. Like, what? Like, but I'm like whatever. So I say awesome. How about like today? He's like, no, I can't today. How about next week? I say, sure thing. Pick a day. And then he hits me with do you have like talking points you could send me? No, I don't have talking points. You know what I sent him? And I'm mad that I did this because it's extremely personal. And I even had it linked in my Instagram bio for like 2 or 3 nights. And I want to keep it linked, but there's people, but you gotta understand, there's people's names in there that I don't want to put these people's names out there. Like, I can get in trouble for that. And just because I wrote about them and I think about them and they're part of like my personal story doesn't mean, I want to publicly involve them. But at the same time, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. So I'm like, you want talking points, bro? Here's my diary for the past 2 years that I haven't, that I don't even consistently even write in anymore. It's got everything. It's got everything. Skim through that, why don't you? You have the link forever now. Share the link with whoever you want. I don't give a fuck. See if you still want to come on the show now. Like, fuck you. This is all about me. Like, you're not going to, like, I don't have talking points for you. Like, do you, like, and it's funny because, like, what I'm saying right now, you might say it sounds like this, sounds like that. I don't give a shit how it sounds. I say whatever the hell I want, nigga. See, that was said with some hate. You people don't understand. Nobody understand. Nobody. It's ridiculous. How long am I going to have to go until there's one person that actually becomes something from this? I've became something from so many people, and I'm just sick of becoming things. I'm just me. It's there's not going to be. It's not this. It's not that. It's just me. And I always, there's just always these moments and these people and these things. And it's like, I see it in certain people's eyes. And they think that they think they're being like they think they're adding value to my life. My life there's no more value, It's like, clearly, like, this is just some, like, I just see my neighbor in the window. Is that a dude in that house? They must have moved. So it's whatever. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I had such a path, and now I just threw it all away for school, and I'm probably going to throw it all away again. You know what I want to do? I want to take a motorcycle, and I want to go to every single state. I want to touch all corners of the country. I want to go to Alaska as well. Fuck Hawaii. I don't give a shit about Hawaii. Can't get there by a motorcycle. Don't even want to try. And I want to do it, and I want it to take a year. I want to do it for a year. Say fuck keeping it real. Go back to posting like just whatever. My channel did better like that. Like, these videos don't get views. For 3 weeks I post nothing. People start to see that, Why would they click on this video? This is like a nicely well hidden rant. Like, I was silent for the first 2-3 minutes, right? Then I started talking about my movie, and I just can't even contain myself. I just can't. So I'm gonna watch this movie, see if I pause it to interrupt, to yell at you. I don't know. The mic's gonna be hot the whole time. Everybody thinks this is the problem that I have. Everyone thinks that they're so special. Everyone thinks they're so special and influential and meaningful. And it's like, that's fine. That's great. Do it somewhere I don't see it. Because that shit, you start to overlap that circle of you think you're all this and you think you cause all of this impact. And it starts to overlap with my circle. And that's where I'm not cool with it, man. I don't give a fuck about you, about anybody, nobody. I've been alone forever. All right? And I don't, give it a shot sometimes. See a lot of you people out there, you just can't be alone. You know what I hate? I hate sororities. Those bitches are evil. I'm downtown, I see someone I know from high school, and you know what's maybe I have a problem. Maybe I have a problem because I have to like let them know I'm there. Hey, good to see you. Hey, good to see you. It's like 2 a.m. They're always in these groups. They're always in packs, always. And I got that shit caked on their face. Wearing these stupid, like, it's like they have a fucking binder of rules, every time they go out, where it's like their outfits are all coordinated and they're all different in their certain ways, but you look at them from the outside and you all look the same, And there's like 3 or 4 group leaders, and the group's like 6 or 7 deep. And, a lot of them have blank faces. They don't even know why they're there. They don't even know. They're miserable and you can see it. And then those 3 or 4 are putting on a good show. It's like, and it's all interwoven with themselves. And they're so, fuck you. Suck my dick. I go up, I say hello. It takes like 2 times for me to say it before this person that I know turns my way. And I've never been a fan of this person. This person's been a dick to me from the few interactions that I've had. But you know me, I got an ego like all of you devils. So I have to make my face known. I have to make sure you see me. I'm just a big circus act. And this bitch, she's sitting down drunk as hell, picks her head up and she says, because I said I know. Hey, I said probably something like, I know you twice. Probably that was my introduction. And I said it I repeated myself. God forbid I repeat myself when you don't fucking acknowledge that I exist. God forbid. And this bitch sitting down, she goes, hey, he knows you. Just mocking me. I hate women. They're evil. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. I can't. I just can't. I don't know why I go. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I keep on waking up in the morning. I don't. I actually don't. I don't. I have no idea how the hell I keep waking up in the morning. Because it's the same bullshit every single day. And it just doesn't change. It changes. Only thing that changes is I just get closer to death. I gave this girl my time. She was 3 years younger than me. Good for her. This is all it's all I got. This is all I got, and it's not even all that. It ain't even all that. It ain't. but thank God I do. Because, man, this feels good. If you're listening right now, you're like my slave. I just own you. Feels good to like fucking have something, have some sort of like power. I got nothing. I have nothing. And it's like even this I don't really own. You know? They could shut it down like that. And then what do I go back to journaling? Maybe. It's sad, man. This shit's sad. I'm going to watch this. It's a drama. I'm going to watch this drama about a surgeon. Gifted hands. Oh my God. 600 milligrams of caffeine inside me. I'm probably not going to sleep tonight, and I haven't slept in 24 plus hours. I don't even want to, if I even try to close my eyes, they just spring back open again. I'm so filled with anger, man. And it's all just a big Nick Fuentes copy. Like this whole episode, I've just been copying Nick Fuentes. His flow, his mannerisms, his style, his hate speech. And it feels good, you know, copying him for a reason. Because it looks like he's got this like thing. It looks like he's like releasing, you know, when he's doing it. And I think that might be the problem with Nick Fuentes is he's just another way that I've justified feeling good. You know, if there's anything you realize, especially as a man, as you continue to get older and older and older, is that there's never an excuse for you to feel good. You want to have your little icy pop? Wrong. You want to sleep through class? Wrong. You want to order a pizza on a Friday because you went to all your class? There's no excuse. Pizza bad for you? Wrong. It's all wrong. It's every single time you get excited about something in your life, you can look in the mirror and say, you're fucking up currently. Excited about a girl? Wrong. Excited about your future? Wrong. It's just all a fucking drug. Take it from me, man. Take it from me. You smoke a lot of weed, you think it's the problem, you put the fucking ganja down, and then you think, oh, well, now it's probably the alcohol. You stop drinking, stop jerking off, no more porn. It doesn't matter. You're just going to fucking eat junk food. Scroll reels like a monkey. Get excited about relationships. Excited about positions. Social media. Going viral. Going home to your family. This, that. It's all wrong. Ever been excited before? You're wrong. You're failing. If you let that shit get into yourself, it goes into your lungs, into your blood, and it just takes you up that roller coaster. Well, guess what, buddy? You go up, you're going to come down. I'm sick. I'm sick and tired of this shit. God bless this guest tomorrow, man. I got no patience for him. I got no patience for this fucking guy. I might have a little patience for him. But I just can't imagine he's gonna like enjoy it, you know? You always think like this is the one guy out of all those frat tents I walked around that is actually gonna come on the show. There's actually one he's gonna come. And I already canceled on him once. So, you know, you could say he wants to be here. We'll see. He might not, but you could say he may want to be here. And it's like I'm always so quick to be like, oh, he's gonna come on. And hopefully I provide an experience for him. All his friends start... Nah. It just doesn't... It's just not even... That's just the wrong Because what am I doing when I'm thinking that way, saying that kind of stuff? I'm getting excited. You know? What happens when I get excited? You can go and scroll back. Look at the thumbnails. You get it from the fucking thumbnails. I have 12 guests on in a row, and then what happens? I go dead silent for 3 weeks. Up, down. If this guy makes it on the show tomorrow, I mean, I don't even know what the hell. I don't even know. I don't even know. That's how I feel. All right, episode's almost over. Yeah, I don't regret anything. That's the thing. I don't regret anything I've ever said. I'm sure there's gonna come a day where I'm like 30 and I'm like careful about what I say. Not looking forward to that. I'm gonna get in bed right after this. I don't think I've ever cared less in my life. This has been episode 270. Fuck you.